buying a land in Cameroon. If this is your first time visiting my page, please like, share, and subscribe. Here are 3 things that you need to know when you want to buy a land in Cameroon. If not, you're going to lose your money. The first thing you need to watch out for is the documents of the land. Now, when you want to buy a land in Cameroon, depending on the type of land you want to buy, if you're buying a native land, it has its own documents. If you're buying a land from an individual, which is a private individual, it also has its documents. But as we all know, the highest document is the land title for now that somebody can offer. But not everybody can offer you land title. That doesn't mean that the other documents that they offer is not also valid. Things like sales agreements, deed, you have site plan. Those are other documents that comes with a property. So if you are buying a property in Cameroon, somebody does not have the land title to offer to you, you can check out the other documents: sales agreements, deed of conveyance, site plans. Those are the other documents that makes up the documents of a land. Second thing you need to watch out for when buying a land in Cameroon is the location where the land is. There are some lands in Cameroon that are found in government restricted areas, and you have to check the location, because if your land is found in a government restricted area, that means you're buying a fake land. In the nearest future, when the government wants to start a project on its land and they discover that you're in need, they are going to take it from you and you're going to lose everything. So when buying a land in Cameroon or in any town in Cameroon, check for government restricted areas. Check that the land that you're buying is not in a government restricted area, because regardless of the person that sold it to you, none of you can do anything about it once the government come. And the third thing you need to watch out for when buying a land in Cameroon is the validity of the documents. For example, if you are buying a land in Cameroon and somebody presents you a site plan, how do you know that the site plan that the person is portraying to you or is giving you is valid? How do you know that it's a good document? How do you know that it's not fraud? What are the things that I'm supposed to see on a site plan to know that, no, this site plan is actually legit? That is why you need a real estate consultant when you're buying a land in Cameroon. That is why I am here, to guide you, to check the validity of your documents, to check the location in which you're buying the property, and also to check the boundaries in which you're buying, because many people have boundaries dispute. You buy a land and you're fighting with neighbors. That's why when buying a land in Cameroon, you're supposed to bring in the neighbors as witness when you're buying the land, when you're purchasing it, so that there should not be dispute. So these are the 3 key things that you need to watch out for when buying a land in Cameroon. And I have a lot to say under this, but if you want to see my next video, the part 2 of this, when I clearly explain how the site plan, the deed of conveyance, and everything is valid, or to check if it's valid, then follow me for more. Thank you. I love you.